Evil Little McNuggets, and I wrote this song all by myself from scratch. From scratch. From scratch. From scratch.
I'm a fucking mess right now, kid.
Is this a song for me and you, or you can put me some more stupid bullshit that I don't want to hear? This is Lorne. Tells me we rather have a fun time. It's not even my birthday. Oh my God. I'm not Mr. Peanut. I've been on. I can't get in trouble for it. I've always loved kids. Just not in that way. This is Lorne. A bad person. Son of a bitch. Am I contagious? I'm ready for more blows.
Are you crying?
Yeah. I'm not Mr. Peanut. I'm not fat. How can you say that?
My pussy smells like 100% beef burger.
Huh?
Glass
Fucking stupid fuck. That motherfucker, I'll beat his goddamn ass. Get the car, stupid shit.
You're not anyone's boy because you literally do not realize you're the predator.
You go, girl. Oh my God. I don't want to hear fucking rap shit. I don't like it.
My dicks were very unflattering, unlike yours.
Wait. Hold on, what?
I'm Evil Little McNuggets, and I love it.
All right, let's do this.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I said hello.
How you feeling?
Like $1 million bucks. What's up?
Well, I haven't heard from you for a couple days, so.
Yeah, I've been sick, and you're like the living embodiment of a headache.
Oh my
So I
God.
had to like put my phone far away from me.
I'm that bad, huh?
You're pretty bad.
Did he just take this video and like hold the pose?
I don't know if that's, or if it was a really short video that got just stretched out over 21 minutes, so it's like moving really slowly and creepy.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that's probably like a GIF, but he filmed it for at least a few seconds holding this pose, not blinking.
Why wouldn't he? Like, look at that face.
That's Justin Timberlake.
Look at those bedroom eyes and those sweet puckered lips.
I don't want to look at it.
Keep looking at him. Now think about this toe. You know.
I need an adult. I don't like this.
I don't know why you're annoying. You tell me why.
Well, because I can be.
Well, there you go.
I haven't heard from you for a few days, so. You know, you threw a fit when you didn't hear from me for a few days. So I guess I can do the same thing, right?
I can't even hear you.
Hold on a second. All right, can you hear me now?
You sound the same.
I still sound good, huh? I said you threw a fit when you didn't hear from me for a few days, so I'm thinking I can do the same thing, right?
I didn't throw a fit.
You did too.
How did I throw a fit?
I haven't heard from you for 3 days, or you said a week and a half.
What is with Lorne's signal?
No idea.
Well, yeah, because you blocked me. I wasn't throwing a fit. I was stating a fact.
Wi-Fi's bad on the island today.
Yeah.
Unblocked you. So I'm hoping that probation doesn't say anything to me. Because I know Ashley would agree.
Lorne,
I
hang on.
can't hear you.
Hold on. You should have called me on my home phone.
All right, I'll call you on the home phone.
Okay.
That bullshit headset, you fucking idiot.
God damn.
Hello.
She isn't
this better?
Yeah.
It's not with my cell phone. It's not the headset. It's the actual.
You know what? Doesn't even matter because you're on the phone now. Casey is sick.
Was Blue Boy really sick? Because Casey does sound very sick when she
Listen,
speaks.
Blue Boy is many things. None of them are like a good actor or talented at anything. So no, I'm sure if Casey was sick, it's because Blue Boy was actually sick.
If there's one thing I know about Blue Boy, it's that he has a really shitty immune system.
Yes, he's not acting and he's not masking, and he let the police officer steal his blood one time.
He's also, I did hear about that.
Yeah, he let the police just take his blood.
Well, I mean, he's anti-vax, so they need to.
They're like, "Hey, can we have some blood?" He's like, "Yeah, let's see why not."
Yeah. That's so fucking weird. Why would the cops want his blood?
Just take it. Take it. What am I, stupid? Of course you can have some blood.
Area, because I didn't have the headset on the other day, and I was using speaker, and it did the same thing.
Oh, cool.
But anyway, you sound a little better than what you did the other day.
Mhm.
Are you getting a lot of sleep?
No, she's.
Mhm.
How's Jamie feeling? She said fine. Is she as sick as you?
No, she's not as sick as me.
She's not.
You know what I want to do when I feel like shit because I'm really sick?
What's that?
I want to talk to somebody on the phone for half an hour, preferably a pedophile.
You want to answer a bunch of questions?
Yeah. To some asshole that I don't even know. When I have the flu, that's the best remedy for it.
And I'm sure a lot of the things you're talking about are things that could be discussed via text or have already been discussed previously.
Oh, that's what makes it that's what makes it work.
Well, that's that quantity time. Just give me your time. It doesn't need to be good. Just give me your time.
That's good that she's not as sick as you.
So what's this about downloading Cash App and Venmo?
Yeah, did you get that invite in your message about Cash App?
Yeah, that's why I just mentioned it.
Well, I know Jamie got it, the one I sent her, but it didn't show up when I tried to send you the invite, so I didn't know if you had gotten that one. I want you both to download those, because when I get going, and I'm going to get the truck tomorrow. I'll be starting work tomorrow.
Nice.
Once I get going, get my bills caught up, I'll be able to send money to you too. Then we can do it right through that.
Is Lorne proposing to be their sugar daddy?
I think he is.
But like the most low-calorie sugar daddy on the planet?
Well, he says that he's going to be a sugar daddy, but it's more of like a reverse sugar daddy kind of situation because he's going to be the one asking for gas money.
Because he had $3 in his bank the other day.
Yeah.
Now he's talking about, and not even, hey, do you have Cash App? Do you have Cash App? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. I want to say, hey, I need you to download the Cash App. He just sounds like such an old person.
He does. I like, what is he going to do? Is he going to send them like 50 cents and tell them to get something nice?
He probably sent them like $12.
He doesn't have $12.
Well, he will once he gets his bills caught up and he gets a couple side jobs. He'll have the kind of funds where he can send Casey $12 and tell her to go get herself a coffee.
Hey, go get you a nice pair of sunglasses from Walmart.
Ooh, yes. Why don't you go to Piercing Pagoda and get yourself a navel piercing? There's $12. Is that $12? He doesn't.
he's still got like 1940s prices in his head.
Hey, girl, I want to pay a monthly or pager service. How much is that? Tell me.
Piece of candy is like a penny.
Penny candy.
Yeah.
Look at you,
Get you some now leaders, girl.
Whoa, 25 cents. They still 25 cents at the corner store.
Cents are $1.
Bring back 4 packs.
And it's like I can do it right through the phone.
What? You can
why would you need to send money to us?
I want to pay for you two to go out to dinner or something, you know, I want to be able to do something. You know, I'm not there right now,
Okay.
and it's going to be a while before I can get there.
Yeah.
And I need you guys, you two, to come out here, because you two come out here for one time, so probation get off my ass, then I can go out there once a month.
Nice.
You see? Then you don't have to come out here again. I just need you to be able to come out the first time so that probation will get off my ass and meet you two and leave me alone about you two.
Yeah, you said all that.
Okay. Well, I know I said it, but I need to make sure you heard it. But see, then if I want to send you two money, I could do it right through the phone. And it'd be like,
Yeah, we don't need your money. You need to pay your bills.
No, that's not.
No shit. But once I get my bills paid, if I want to pay for you two to go out to dinner or something, I want to be able to do it.
So basically, what you're saying is you'll never be able to pay for us to have dinner.
That's what you're saying. That's not what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying.
How many bills are you behind on?
Huh?
How much money do you owe?
I don't know. I haven't figured it up yet. All I got to do is get caught up.
Well, yeah,
I don't
no
even know
shit.
how much you
How much do
owe.
you owe?
It might take me a month to get caught up.
Great. Well,
I mean, that's not possible because he owes his mom money. He still owes Betty that money.
Yeah, he's at least 30K in the hole with Betty.
Oh no! Well, they went to didn't they go to arbitration and settle on a lower amount?
Did they?
I thought they did. I thought they settled on like 18K or something, but then he cried and said all he had was a can of peas, so it didn't matter.
Well, I'm still counting the 30.
I am too. But I'm just yes, this man is not anywhere near fucking caught up.
we'll worry about it then.
Well, you can download the apps now.
Mm-hmm.
When I send you the money, I'll tell you beforehand, so that way you're looking for it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so old, he doesn't know how notifications work.
What are you, like 40K in debt?
My 40K in debt? No.
Well,
I'll be making good money with this company.
find good money.
They already said there's plenty of work. And plus, the wood that I'm cutting, I'm clearing out back because I want to bring the value of the land up more. So I probably got 1 or 2 loads of.
Everything he does just takes the value down more.
Yeah, he's got that fucking like toxic waste of a building. It barely classifies as a building that he's got out there that he's living in. What do you mean bring up the value?
It looks like a movie set now. Like they're making a Walking Dead episode out, and they're using his home for a set. Like you've done nothing. This man calls himself a handy. He was going around town claiming to be a handyman, looking at his home. Who lives there? Oh, the town handyman. Can you tell?
See, that's how he should have gotten work doing stuff at like teardown houses, because he can deconstruct a building like nobody else.
A before and picture of work. Lorne, show them how it looked when you moved in. Show them now. They're like, you're hired. You're hired. I don't even know the price. You're the best teardown man I've ever seen. He is so dedicated. He is tearing down his own home, piece by piece.
He's got nowhere else to go.
Just because, but this man loves tearing shit down. You should see what he did to his life. Lorne, tell him about your birthday when you showed up at the Sting house. Well, it was my birthday, and that's how you get a job as the teardown man.
Of wood there that I can have the truck haul into the mill. So I'll make money off that, and then I might sell some firewood too, because I'm getting quite a bit of that.
Well, damn nice.
That's why.
Yeah, but you like have all these bills, and then you have to pay your mom back too, right?
Yeah.
And how much do you owe your mom?
I don't know yet.
Come on, Lorne.
Will you be able to pay her back before she croaks?
God damn, Casey.
I will. And thanks for being sensitive.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
We don't
don't know that she's gonna die yet. She went and had the thing Friday that they put dye in your system so they can see anything that is wrong with your.
Yeah, she had an MRI.
No, it's not an MRI. It's something to do with putting dye in your system. They can see everything in your system, anything that's wrong with you.
She had a CT scan.
I don't know what the hell it was. I just know it wasn't an MRI.
Okay, we'll move on.
Okay.
But the reason that they did that is so they could see if the cancer had spread to her lymph node in her bones.
Yeah, lymph
So
node.
hopefully it hasn't spread to her lymph node or bones.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it spread to there, then it's not going to be good.
Say something nice, Casey.
So no, I don't
Cool.
think.
Come on, Casey.
Did you do your lie detector test yet?
You know what? That's not bad.
He's like talking about his mom, how if it spreads to her bones, that won't be good. Yeah. Have you done your lie detector?
You know about being a pedophile?
Not a moment of comfort for a Lord who all he wants is some, oh, you poor baby. Lord, what you put your mother through is worse than anything that she's possibly going through with a sickness. And I do believe that.
The stress that he puts her through on a day-to-day basis, like that, how do you think she got the cancer in the first place?
Even, forget the day-to-day, just imagine getting a call from your son in jail, and he was arrested for trying to have sex with a child on national TV, and it's going to be airing in a few weeks.
I know.
200 plus men were on the show. That's how many, whoever their parents were alive. It's such a small percentage of the world who has any idea what it felt like to get that call, and then to see that show airing, that's showing your son, your son showing up at a sting house with their disgusting chat log for the entire country to see.
Do you think she had a viewing party for the episode?
You're being stupid.
She made ham cubes and mashed potatoes and had the whole family over to watch her son get arrested.
It was like the feast that Lorne described in Taking Abroad.
Yeah.
It's
got ham and potatoes and bread rolls.
Walk out the pie. Like Roy wrote him when he was in jail and told him about the feast they had.
That was the inspiration. They all gathered around the fucking little CRT that she has.
Eating pie. 4 different kinds of pie.
Pot pie.
Did you read anything that I wrote to you in the text?
Not really.
Okay, well, you can go back and read.
Okay. So when is the lie detector test about letting that checklist into class?
I'll tell you after.
Just tell her
I'm not
now.
tell you when it is. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. I'll tell you
Well, I
after.
already know what it's about.
Okay,
Because you already told me.
I'll tell you after I take it.
Oh, cool.
After you two come here, I'll be more open with you about stuff.
Cool.
But you two from do shit that freaks me out.
Then fucking block them.
Real easy.
That's why I keep taking steps back. Because you two do this stuff, and that freaks me right out.
Yeah, like remind you of shit you've done.
Huh?
Yeah, like remind you of shit you have done. Or bad.
Making me go way down to Portland because you're saying you're there.
Well, I'm not there yet. I'll be there in a few hours.
Yeah, right. You actually would have been. That could have solved a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Well, do you think you can pick me up in like 2 hours?
No, I can't.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just be stuck in Portland.
I already know you're in Portland, so nice try.
I don't think she was really trying there.
You don't think that she was in Portland?
Makes me wonder sometimes if you two are serious.
Yeah,
It's understandable.
Well, it does.
I know. I said yeah.
She doesn't even try to like rebut that at all.
Mm,
You
I
just
don't
see,
care.
you know,
No.
Blue Boy's sick with like that head compress, and he's rolling around in his race car bed. He doesn't want to be doing this shit right now.
What kind of
And
race car bed is it?
It's the same red one that he said, Lightning McQueen.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he got it when he was for his 8th birthday. Jewish people do have birthdays, by the way.
Does he have the
Chris-
Yu-Gi-Oh sheets to go with it?
He was never allowed to watch Yu-Gi-Oh. That's devil worship or something.
That's my favorite show.
Well, now he's makes total sense.
Now he's got to get rid of the sheets.
Throw him right away.
You don't really care.
Not really.
You don't really care if I know that you're serious or not.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's what I just said. What do you keep asking?
Do you not care?
It's like
anymore?
when you promised to quit smoking. We just gave up. Like, I don't care anymore.
Well, so why do you think I'm not giving up smoking? Because I don't know if you two are serious or not.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good. Yeah,
bullshit.
good reason.
Well,
You
that's
are, but
right.
say you are.
There
There
are-
had 2 years to come here and she hasn't done it.
There are 0 downsides to quitting smoking. It's not like they're asking him to give up something he like is give up your martial arts that you love to do or give up going to the gym. He's not giving up something that's good for him.
No, it's an expensive, unhealthy habit.
Yeah, right. Like if he would have listened to the catfish over the years, he would be a better, healthier person.
He would, but he's just too, I don't know. What's the
That's what
word?
makes
Self-absorbed. Lorne.
Just-
He's too Lorne, yeah.
I mean, but that's what makes him a low color, right? Because they just never change, and they always think it's the rest of the world that has the issues, while they're they're fine. He's fine,
Yeah, it's everybody's the problem but Lorne.
and they're all obsessed with him. He doesn't like. Why are they obsessed with me? Just because then you list all the things that this moron has done. It's like that's why.
Well, no, it's because they think he looks like Justin Timberlake.
Well, that's the real reason, but that's not the reason we're gonna tell people.
Okay, yeah.
I like it when both eyes aren't the same.
I like when one droops down a little bit more than the other.
It has character, wabi sabi or whatever they call it.
Wabi sabi?
Well,
Like this like ancient, maybe it's Japanese or Chinese principle about the beauty of imperfections.
I'm
Should learn
leaving.
something. What? I'm being serious.
What? It's not called wabi sabi. You're lying to me.
What's it called?
I don't know, but it's not wabi sabi.
I'm gonna look it up.
Do it,
and
please.
don't quit smoking. I really don't care. You'll be dying of cancer like your mom.
God damn.
With the airport, Portland. Mom
We
never
don't
smoked-
care.
Mom never smoked a cigarette in her life.
Wabi sabi is the Japanese philosophy of finding beauty within imperfection as well as accepting the transient nature of being.
It really is wabi sabi.
So fuck off.
That just sounded like you were being racist. I thought you were being racist. I was like, well, it is May. I gotta give him a pass.
It's MONEGROES.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is wabi sabi. Lorne's face. Wabi sabi.
I stand corrected.
Okay, but she has cancer. That was the point, idiot. And you'll be dying of cancer too. So you should be quitting for yourself, not for us. We don't care. If you don't quit, you just don't get to be with us. That doesn't bother us at all.
Yeah, idiot.
Maybe she got cancer from being around you secondhand.
never around my secondhand smoke.
Oh, maybe not.
I don't smoke around her.
Cool.
What about
Cool.
Roy?
Well, we're out here just living our lives. So if you want to quit smoking to be with us, then great. If you don't, great.
Oh, I'm gonna quit smoking, but Jesus Christ, you two need to start doing some shit to fucking make me know you're serious. Like fucking showing up so probation gets off my ass, because they're the biggest problem.
What can they do about it?
They can stay on my ass.
What does that mean?
Well, they need to. They're
It
probation.
means I can't come out there to see you until you two come here to see me.
You shouldn't be on probation.
We have a problem even texting, and have to be careful of what we say on there, because probation is on my ass.
Oh, cool. So have you quit smoking yet?
Nope, not yet.
Well, then I guess Jamie won't be coming.
I'll quit before you. Obviously, I'll quit before you two get here.
Stupid.
He literally just said that he
Obviously,
needs
you're not gonna
them
be
to
here
come
the
up
next-
before he quits.
Well, he's about to say he's not going to quit in the next few days, and there needs to be confirmed tickets. Nugs. He needs to see a confirmation. He needs to know this is happening, not just some arbitrary bullshit of you saying that you're going to come out here. He wants plans. He wants a date he can mark on his calendar.
But he already got that, and then it turned out to not be real.
Yeah, but now he needs a, okay, that was the funsie. That was the, now we need another one. We need a new date. So
It just sends the same exact Photoshop picture.
That's fine.
He's like, all right, I'll see you then.
Someone said he probably showed it to someone at the airport, asking, and asked for help.
Do you think that's what happened? And then they're like, this isn't real.
Well, Blue Boy said that Lorne called. He called the airline, and they told him that flight was going to Tampa or something, and he still showed up there.
Well, I guess she's got to go to Tampa. It's like one of those connecting flights. She can't go directly to Maine. She has to go to Tampa first.
Yeah, you go to Tampa first. Everyone knows that there is no direct LA to Maine, Portland, Maine, but there is a LA to Tampa to Maine.
Yeah.
For the snowbirds.
What's a snowbird?
The people who fly from snowy areas to Florida or Arizona during the winter, they're normally retired, and then they go back during when winter's over.
Oh, like old people?
Yeah. So tonight you've learned what a snowbird is and wabi sabi.
Is that why you go to Florida in the summer? Because you're old?
Fuck. You know what?
Week at least.
How are you even paying for your cigarettes?
Huh?
How are you even paying for your cigarettes?
Blue Boy's so done.
With money.
That's what the Cash App is for. He needs cigarette money.
Where are you getting money from?
I'm pulling it out of my ass.
Nice.
Okay, well, I'm just going to hang up if you're just going to not talk.
No, I'm talking. Jesus Christ.
Because I don't care to play these stupid games.
Well, that's what I say to you two most of the time, but you two don't care. You still play them.
Okay, so I'll talk to you later.
Jesus, you need to know, or you're going to hang up.
Well, because what the fuck are we doing? I'm asking you questions and you're giving me bullshit answers.
Blue Boy is so over it.
Here and play riddle games with you.
I got money in the mail from Google. So that's how I paid for them.
Money from Google?
Yep.
What do you mean you got money from Google?
From my YouTube channel that's been up for years that I haven't even touched. For I don't even know how long. 6 or 7 years now.
You said I thought you didn't have access to it.
I don't. I don't remember what the passwords are.
It's
I don't
printer.
remember what the hell my username was.
Yeah. Pedophile.
But
Then how do you
still
get the
on there
money?
because Google owes it to me. So they have to pay me. They didn't know where to send it, so they sent it to the state. It was in unclaimed funds. The state, I found out was because the Senate sent me a letter, and so I called them, told them where I was.
Let me see this letter, you liar.
It's in the trash now.
Great, go get it.
It was $16.
It's in the trash that I already threw away.
Yeah, it's convenient. Do you think I was born yesterday?
Huh?
You think I was born yesterday?
He would prefer it.
Well, if you're trying to call me a liar on that, then yes, you were born yesterday.
Show me the check stub.
Let me see if... fuck, I think I threw that away too, but that might be in this trash. Oh, great.
Or the deposit slip.
With the deposit slip. Oh, shit. There isn't any deposit slip. I didn't deposit it. I cashed it.
You know why he didn't deposit it?
How much was it?
He's probably negative in the bank.
Oh yeah, I bet.
90, I think.
How much did you say it was?
Yeah, it was 271.90.
271.
Says detach and retain this portion before depositing. State of Maine remittance. CAT and date 3/18/2022. Vendor code MUNCL MPROP, whatever the hell that is. Oh, Maine unclaimed property. Bank code 0366. Check number 0014297016. Check amount 271.90.
Just send a picture. Why are you reading all this out?
I mean, that is. I'm looking at Lorne at Social Blade. Lorne does have 1 million views.
Mm-hmm.
So $271 being sent to him because it's not like his videos are age restricted for any reason. He didn't do bad content. So if it is monetized,
he wasn't masturbating in the shower.
No, he was not doing dark masturbation streams, non-age restricted. He was not doing that. Yo, do you know, Nuggies? Do you know that there is an entire there is straight porn on YouTube, and it's allowed? There are people like non-age restricted. There are women you can find right now in naked, just wearing a mesh shirt that they're modeling, quote unquote modeling.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just parading around in it and are cleaning in my mesh clothes, butt ass naked with some mesh on. But because the very beginning they say that this is an art exhibit to show the form and fit of the outfit, YouTube doesn't take it down and they don't have to age restrict it.
But
it's insane.
But when Jessie gets on her streams, that's not allowed.
That's not allowed. It is not allowed because she didn't put the thing up first saying that it was
this
art.
is this is art.
This is art. Me masturbating with this black screen is art.
The Thanksgiving picture. Well, the Thanksgiving picture was a piece of art
with the toilet ring.
Yeah, it's bad art, but it is art.
It is art. Slothcat knows art.
Artiste.
Document ID. Vendor invoice, contact number, line amount, description, bunch of numbers. This payment is associated with your recent unclaimed property. Claim ID 2237361. Please visit us at http.
Right.
Is he reading off a URL?
Yes.
Oh my god.
www.maine.gov/upsearch, where you can search for additional properties, check the status of a claim, and tell us how we're doing. That's what that is.
So it's not Google money?
No, I asked her where it came from. She said Google. So that's the only place it could have been was from there. But I got one like 2 years ago for like over $700.
That doesn't sound right. Nope.
No.
And you spent that on cigarettes instead of bills?
Well, yeah. He's out of cigarettes.
I've got a carton of cigarettes that
You're
just
such a
opened
piece
today.
of shit.
I got a carton of cigarettes. I don't have to tell you this shit, you know.
But
I don't
what?
fucking care. Then I'll hang up on your ass.
Well, stop being an asshole to me.
Well, fuck you. What were you saying?
I've got a carton of cigarettes, and I'm going to smoke them, and I'm going to try quitting again.
A whole carton. He bought a whole carton.
Going away carton.
Man, you're such a garbage person.
Well,
Whatever.
He wishes he was a garbage person.
I had
they
bills
make better money
today,
than he
but
does.
then my carton of cigarettes. That's fucking great.
Blue Boy's so disappointed.
Fucking loser. You're such a loser. Buying cigarettes instead of paying your bills.
Didn't need to tell you anything.
I know why you wouldn't want to tell me, because you sound like a fucking loser.
You can hear him pouting.
All you did was bitch about it.
Man, you should feel real proud of yourself.
Yeah. Lorne.
He's looking at his feet and he's kicking a pebble on the floor.
Oh,
You did when you sent me 2 hours away to pick you up in an airport that you weren't at.
Yeah, just like that.
I'm glad to see that you're feeling better. A little bit.
What's it like being a 51-year-old failure?
wow.
I'm not a failure, thanks a lot, though. What's it like being a 36-year-old asshole?
It's a good question.
How's it like being a 51-year-old asshole?
Touche.
Feels good when it...
I mean, what have you done in your life? How much of that check you got left?
I mean, he's done plenty.
None of your business.
Have you been on national TV?
No.
Okay. Lorne has.
Have I managed to get $30,000 out of a person? No.
Yeah. Oh, is there a community on YouTube that listens to your phone calls? Yes. But that you know about? No.
Wait, no, because is that why you try to call me randomly?
That is, I'm always like, hold on, I can't. Can you guys hear? Okay, and then I start talking.
Yeah, and then you're like, hold on, I need to call Slothcat, and then there's no ringing noise, and he just comes in.
Sometimes I send you the link to the StreamYard.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess we're recording.
No,
and then you remove the link, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess not.
Don't go in there. Yeah, that's
List your accomplishments to me. I want to hear them.
None of your
Let's
business.
see what you've done with your life. List your accomplishments.
None of your business.
Like
Oh my God.
smoking cigarettes all day.
None of your business.
list your accomplishments. None of your business. So, Lord, tell us about yourself. What are some of your accomplishments? That's none of your business.
One time he not smoked. One time he drank 22 beers in one sitting.
Did and because Ramona challenged him to.
Yeah,
He
I mean
wasn't gonna
that's a
let her
pretty
down.
good accomplishment. That's a lot of liquid.
You're gonna fucking let her down when all she wants to do is see you get belligerently drunk. No thank you. He did that, and he got fired from a telemarketing job. He was a free babysitter at several points. He put his toe in a vagine, according to him. Like, there's a lot of things that Lorne has done.
That toe story gets me every fucking time.
Especially because you've seen his feet.
Yeah, I've seen his feet. We found we did Rorschach test on his feet.
The grilled cheese.
On the grilled cheese foot.
And he had that supposedly in a woman's, just under the table.
And he had some kind of fungus because there's that call where he's putting crap on his toes.
Crap on my toes.
Crap
It
on my
came
toes.
from that night.
How do
need
you
a
go
woman-
to a doctor and you tell them I have athlete's foot inside of me?
The doctor says that is not athlete's foot on your toe, Lorne. that is genital herpes. Did you have this toe in a woman's vagine?
Well, see, that's Lorne. I'm talking about when his woman goes to the doctor.
Look, you're the kind of woman who's gonna put Lorne's toe in your vagine. You've got a way more going on than athlete's foot in there. She wasn't worried about that.
She's growing mushrooms in there with all the fungi.
She is not worried. You're gonna put that toe in there, you'll put just about goddamn anything in there.
You know what? That's a good point. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. Prison twice.
Yeah, well, I don't see you taking care of my fucking money.
What?
So I don't see you taking care of my money.
You don't see me taking care of your money?
Yeah, so you don't need to keep asking
What
me.
money?
Oh,
you aren't taking care of your money either. Your mom money. You're dying, mom. Bills. Need a carton of cigarettes.
Casey. All you're gonna do is bitch on the phone. Go to back to fucking sleep.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Later, bitch.
That's a great way to end that call.
Hello.
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 Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Well,
Casey sounds better.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm ready to hear what you got to say.
Oh no.
Well, first of all, what do you know?
I know that you and Jamie are married. I know that Jamie doesn't even exist in any of it. I know Jamie's not living with you. I know that Will has played the part of several different people, including my son. From when I was talking to Emma, and she told me I had a son. And I know a lot of shit. I know a lot more than what everybody thinks I know.
Okay.
Call 2587. Call 2587. Lorne knows a lot more than anyone thinks he knows.
Listen, he's figuring this shit out. He's looking for patterns. He's got it.
Give me 62 more calls, I'm gonna figure this shit.
It's like a murder mystery.
Well, what else do you know? You said there's a lot more. That's just what the letter told you. So I just want to know what else you know.
Oh, the letter.
Well, there's a lot of stuff. I'm not going to list off all the stuff I know because I know a lot of stuff from.
Well, you don't got to list all of it. I'm just asking for more, like a little bit more.
A little bit more about what? That you never went to Nashville? That you never slept?
No, like what more do you know?
That you never slept with quote unquote Will, which Will isn't even his name.
Wait.
What?
Casey supposedly slept with Will too?
I guess so. I didn't know this.
I wonder if that's going to come up in one of the throuple calls.
Did you fuck him?
You fucked Will. You fucked Will. Oh, Will. I bet it was Will, Jamie, and Casey. They made a Will dough sandwich and Lorne wasn't invited to the picnic. I bet that really pissed. Will really did just invade in every aspect of Lorne's life. From Winnie until the Jamie saga.
It's everything's coming up Will.
I think Will did replace Dan as the most hated male in his
Who do
life.
you prefer?
What do you mean?
Like out of the characters, do you prefer Will or Dan?
I like Will. I like Will because Will was around more. I think the reason why Dan is good because you just have a really small sample size. But with Will, there's way more of it, and you got lots of different flavors of Lorne, from drunk to sober. Whereas with Dan, it was just always drunk.
I miss drunk Lorne.
I miss drunk Lorne, but I think it's more impressive when you can make sober Lorne rage.
That's
drunk
true.
Lorne is a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
I really miss the slurring, angry.
And pretending he's not drunk.
Yeah, I'm not drunk.
Drunk.
I had a beer 6 hours ago. While we're drinking coffee.
Yeah, I'm drinking.
Drinking coffee. Every single time. Every time he got asked that question, it was always the same coffee line. It's so fucking stupid.
Some jackass from the internet that has been doing this shit with Tiffany.
Who's Tiffany?
Playing different people.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Emma. Same with Emma, playing different people.
Who did Emma play?
Yeah.
I know that they're all working basically for Xavier.
Oh my god.
Xavier's a hacker, and they're all afraid of Xavier. I know they're all a part of Xavier. It's all Xavier's doing.
At least you got that Norton LifeLock, right?
Yep.
So that'll help prevent Xavier.
Yeah, well, Xavier's hacked in my computer already and taking shit out of my computer.
Taking all his money out of his account.
And ruined my computer, so I can't even turn my laptop on. I still have to get it.
Seriously?
How?
My laptop.
Well, first he was on a website, right? And he saw this food you won't believe. The doctors hate this man because he eats this one simple thing. And he clicked on that because he wanted to lose some weight. And then he started getting all these pop-up ads. And he kept clicking them to make them go away. And then that was Xavier.
That is Xavier. Xavier was behind that ad because Xavier knew that Lorne wanted to lose some weight and knew what site to put it on so Lorne would see it, click on it, and get the pop-ups.
He's a mastermind. He's like Jigsaw.
And also, you talk about the fact that if Lorne never went to prison, he would be in excellent shape now. So really, it does all go back to Xavier.
It does. Lorne would have been a bodybuilder, like
well, he'd be in excellent shape because he'd be a country singer and he'd have, like assistants and cooks and a personal trainer and everything else. And because Xavier derailed his life, then really Xavier is the reason Lorne got those pop-ups. He is the reason Lorne clicked on it. So no matter what, it all does go back to Xavier and his bullshit.
Is Xavier the reason why he didn't get mac and cheese?
In some small way, I bet that his sister-in-law was working with Perverted Justice, so she was too busy to make mac and cheese.
Xavier was like a toddler on the computer watching Bunky steal Lorne's toy.
Just looking and just smiling and rubbing his little toddler hands together.
Little fat toddler hands with the rolls.
Fucking Xavier.
That's crazy.
He's hacked into it and he's taking shit out of it.
What is he taking out of it?
Oh, he's taking probably everything that was in there. He's probably taken out. He's probably got. So.
Yeah.
He's told me all straight that he hacked my computer when I lived in Canaan.
Well, I mean, what's in there that he can take?
All shit that can get him in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Well, like child porn?
No.
Oh.
I don't have child porn on my computer.
Well, I don't know. You said it can get him in trouble.
It's on his phone.
Get him in trouble.
God.
And it likely already has.
Oh no.
And there's more to come.
I didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
Yep. There's stuff I just got in the mail yesterday that is probably going to be getting somebody in trouble.
What?
Well, what is it?
Can't tell you.
Oh my god.
Then why
Okay,
say
well, I
anything?
called you so we can talk about the truth.
Yeah, but you haven't told me anything yet. You just asked what I know.
Oh, okay. Well, then why do you mention it?
Because you asked me, like, what? And I told you that much, and I shouldn't have even told you that much. Because you haven't told me anything yet.
Okay. Well, no, Jamie. So, you're kind of right, you're kind of wrong. So, Jamie was real.
Oh, I know Jimmy was real. And I know
You
when
want
I
me to
first...
tell you? You're going to interrupt me.
Well, I'm just letting you know that I know that when I first started talking to Jamie, it was actually Jamie. But she handed it off to somebody else. when she went in the hospital and supposedly got COVID and lost her voice.
Okay, well, this is just what I know. I wasn't there for any of that. But Jamie is a real person. The woman you've seen pictures of is really the woman. However, she did not like you. She got really bored, and you kind of grossed her out, apparently. And that's when she passed it on to Will. So for the last 2 years, you've been talking to Will through the robot.
And masturbating.
What a fucking joke.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Go get the condom.
Go get the condom.
Okay.
I gross Jamie out, and she acts the way that she does.
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
No.
It was Will.
She hasn't acted anyway because it hasn't been her.
She's a porn star.
Wow.
No, she's not a porn star.
What is she?
I don't know what she does, but she's not a porn star.
Roll off.
I think she's just a model.
Oh, that's it.
Like a regular model. She's never done porn.
What the fuck? 2 fucking years Will has been doing this shit. The road fucking
Right,
robot.
so when you've been... So, okay, well, let me tell you how I figured this out.
Let's
Okay?
hear it.
Yep.
So, before this throuple, everything about me, everything I told you about my ex, Casey,
Was real.
Alex, all this, everything, that all was real. And then, when you introduced me to Jamie, I
talked
did
you into
all
doing
the...
this.
Hello?
They talked you into doing this.
Why doesn't he ever
you
let her
already-
finish a sentence?
Because he's telling her he's giving her the acceptable storyline. They forced her into doing it. She didn't do it against her will. He's go ahead and finish that for you. Let me finish that for you.
He just wants it to be real so bad that he's giving her the out.
Yeah, he's giving her the out, and he's also explaining, well, this has to be this group, and this is one of those things that they would do, and they probably blackmailed you, and you had no choice. You poor thing.
Yeah, Lorne, that's what happened.
Now do you see how dangerous they are? Now do you see?
And then he gets to be all like self-righteous about it.
Yeah. Now you need to listen to me. Take your top off. Like, you know, like now he's in charge. He's already proved his dominance, his worth.
Be quiet so I can get there.
All right.
So I fell in love with Jamie prior to meeting her. And I sent her nude pictures. Right? I went to go visit her. When I landed in Nashville, she was talking. And I was like, well, okay, this is kind of weird. So I wanted like an explanation. And then her, Will, and I believe it was either, I don't know, I think it was Rod. I don't know if that's his real name or not. Explained to me that they have been kind of making a fool of you and putting it on the internet.
They're making a fool of you.
And they kind of told me that I needed to play along. Otherwise, they were going to put my nudes on the internet.
Oh, no.
And so I was very confused. And obviously, I couldn't have that out there. So I kind of had to play along. That's why it kind of got like more ridiculous. When he's pregnant was crazy.
I know. I know when you said it. I was like,
yeah.
That's enough time for that any of that to happen.
Right.
So, that was just.
So I kind of had to play ball in hopes that, you know, over time they would just stop doing this, and I won't have to worry about my nudes being released.
Do you think Lorne is jealous that he didn't get Casey nudes?
Oh yeah. They all have them. Will have them.
Winnie
The
somehow got
entire
him.
2 years that you were like texting with Jamie, telling her you love her, and like doing phone sex and stuff with the robot, it was just Will on the other. Yeah. And I don't know if his name's really Will. I didn't check IDs, obviously, but they referred to each other as Will and Jamie.
Yeah, well, they've had a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were having phone sex
And I-
so much.
Jamie.
Yeah, I don't know what they are. But I mean, I tried giving you kind of subtle hints during the throuple by trying to get you to think about why you have such a connection to Jamie, because I asked you all the time and would kind of tempt you to leave if you didn't like it, kind of hoping that you would break up with us so you can be done with it. But obviously I couldn't just flat out tell you that, because if I did, they would know that I did and would release my nude pictures.
That's a really good excuse for
They
being
still
an
have your new
asshole.
pictures?
I don't know. I assume they do, but you don't talk to them anymore, right?
No, I don't.
So I don't really, I mean, unless you talk to them, I don't think there's any way that they would know I'm telling you this.
Well, I don't talk to them. They wanted me to call before.
Uh,
That was like 3 weeks ago, and I haven't called.
okay.
But I called your number, your fake number, your Google number, the other night. You probably must have fell asleep or something, or didn't go across your phone or something.
No, it came across my phone. I saw it. It was I saw it the next day. I fell asleep. It was late.
Would know that my phone is working.
Oh, okay.
Lightning struck the house.
What?
Or not the house, right close to the house. It
Dang.
struck somewhere close because it knocked out the phone lines all up and down this road.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it wasn't working for like 4 or 5 days.
Oh, geez.
So.
And now that I'm being honest, are you going to be honest and tell me stuff like what the letter said?
No, I'm gonna wait till you get up here.
Not until you're face to face.
I didn't think it'd be for real.
Yeah.
I got short money, but I need some wheels.
Call Mac, he got easy deals. Get down with the dollar down.
I'm riding in a hoopty, I be hating.
Check Mac, he don't sweat a credit rating. No, he don't. Mac got bank.
Yeah, I was into that one.
I
Do you realize
love
what
this
any of this
picture.
has done to me?
What?
You don't see how any of this has affected me?
No. I haven't been around that long, so I don't know. How has it affected you?
It's one of the reasons I'm still on probation. Because of these jackasses wanting to do catfish bullshit and put me all over the internet.
Oh, wow.
It's the reason that I have been in class for so long.
I don't think that's true.
Well, now that it's done, are you going to get off and get out of class, or are you still in class right now?
I'm in an individual counseling with the counselor that I really like a lot, and she's actually pinpointing things that no other counselor has been able to pinpoint.
Like what?
Like things about me.
No shit.
And
You know that if Lorne likes his therapist, then they're a shitty therapist.
She knows,
Yes, if he likes a therapist, it's someone who's just agreeing with the things he's saying and it's helping him make excuses because they're just getting paid. They don't give a shit.
No.
You want to go in there and say you're 9 different people and, you know, like make up a whole bunch of stories that don't make sense and your stories change from week to week and they're just going to keep getting a check from the government. Like, go ahead. You do you. We don't need to work through anything.
Are you describing Muse?
In you.
Huh?
Well, yeah, well.
There you go.
She knows that I need to say goodbye to you. So the only way that I cannot say goodbye to you is for you to come out here and see me in person and start doing something so that they know you're real and they'll leave us alone with it.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that I can do about it because of all this catfish bullshit.
Yeah, I see.
I mean, they fucked me so hard, it's disgusting.
Man, nobody's
These
fucked
people
you,
are
Lorne.
sick. I mean, they're extremely sick. They come to my house for the yard sale. Some of them didn't even come for the fucking yard sale.
Therefore.
Some of them have come just making up fucking stories like the printer.
Disgusting.
Or the copy machine there. Knowing that I had a coffee machine, made up a fucking story about that. What a fucking retard.
The one that I know of is the one that you talked to like a week ago.
Yeah, well, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever it was.
I kind of had a feeling that he was recording me. So I'm like, it's not the first fucking time.
Well, yeah, people said that they just had their phone out. Like, there were a few accounts of people that said that they just had, like, their phone or their camera out, and he didn't seem to give a shit.
Well, this is the person who's out. You remember this? What he's talking about, right?
Isn't it the guy that was like with him for 6 hours?
Yeah, was with him for a long time. Said he was getting the printers. He just needed. Then he's like, "Oh, these won't fit. I need to get my buddy," and then like never came back.
Yeah, but like I don't know if it was that guy in particular, but I know that there was at least like 2 people that said that they like just had their camera out.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm saying, but like I think the one that they're talking about right now is that particular person. Because
he thinks that he's being recorded, and he's so desperate for interaction that he talks to him for 6 hours.
You're gonna if I'm gonna make $40 out of this, absolutely, I'll spend the next 6 hours chatting you.
That's less than minimum wage.
It is.
That he's Church of God.
Yeah, I should have said something to him, but I didn't.
Well, yeah, you kept talking to him for 6 hours, apparently.
No, he wasn't here for 6 hours. He was like 3 hours, I think.
Just 3.
3, maybe 4 hours.
Maybe 4.
I let him hang around for a while because it was Sunday and I knew it wasn't going to be busy, so.
I mean, but you also told him everything about, like, your brother. You were calling your brother a piece of shit. All these things, and he just went and put it on the internet.
So, I don't really care about that.
Wow.
You don't care about your brother?
Lorne is Roy's the only person that has anything to do with Lorne out of his whole family, aside from his mother, and he talks so much shit about Roy.
Yeah, he treats him like shit because he gets to look down on Roy.
You'd think that he'd be grateful.
Oh, I know. Well, I mean, another person would be, right? But not. That's what makes Lorne. He can't be grateful. Like, just like when that Sue woman is willing to go out there and visit him, and instead of considering like, hey, maybe this is a woman I should be with, someone who's willing to overlook everything wrong with me and come see me. He's like, she's a little old. I'm gonna try and put her, like pawn her off on my brother, my drunk brother. Hey, you're drunk. You probably have no standards. Do you want to hook up with this old woman?
And Lorne was like, Lorne. I keep saying Lorne. Roy was like, hell yeah.
I was like, yo, and then just roll me back over in the ditch, please. And it was high noon, and the sun was beating on his face. So Lorne rolled him back over in the ditch and let him go back to sleep.
He's getting his tan.
Tan on.
Speaking the truth. My brothers, I have some brothers that are pieces of shit.
Yeah, but you told a complete stranger.
Yeah. Well, he already knew about it all anyway. It's all over the internet.
Yeah. TMZ.
All right.
They all know about it.
Just saying.
They all know about it. There's nothing I can do about it because they all know about it. And every fucking time somebody comes here that I don't know, they record me on my own fucking land. They have balls
so
enough to come and
just
record.
don't talk about your brother.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's gonna fucking backfire on them anyway.
I don't know.
No, it will. They're burying their own. They're burying their own grave, or digging their own graves.
How?
They just continue to do it.
He's gonna sue them for defamation.
How are they digging their own graves?
I'd like to tell you, but I can't.
Well, I don't see why you can't tell me because I'm not. I mean, I just came clean with you. I have nothing really to.
Yeah, I know, but there's just things that I can't say.
See?
Officer Neesnaw told him to keep quiet.
No, now's not the right time to try to get him out of me.
Oh. Well, I thought it was. I thought that was the whole point of this call.
Well,
But to be honest with each other.
Yeah, well, I am being honest with you, but doesn't mean that I'm going to tell you everything. You already know everything about me. You already know that I'm real. I haven't catfished you. I haven't been with anybody that's done anything to me to hold anything against me to give you different stories.
Well, you know I'm real. You know I'm not catfishing you.
Do I for sure?
How do you not know? We met in person.
No, I know you.
Yeah, but a catfish is someone who pretends to be someone they're not.
Oh, yeah, I know.
This is Casey.
But still, how do I know you're not telling me this stuff to try to get in?
You almost think he has it. How do I know you're really Casey?
He wants to believe her so much, though.
Because he says, "How do I know you're not just telling me this?" Casey, you did fool me before. You fooled me at that Sting house, honey.
Fool me once, shame on you.
You have
Fool
to know
me
that
twice.
the second time. Again, shame on you because that was rude.
And then the third time, you're an asshole.
Again, we're gonna have to say shame on you again, Casey. I'm gonna give you one more chance.
It's always one more chance.
Information from me to bring back to them.
Okay, well, then I guess I don't really need to tell you more if you think I'm doing that. Because there's some other stuff that's
I'm trying to take
pretty
you at,
disgusting that I think you'd like to know, but all right,
I'm trying to take you at what you're saying, but it's still not going to do much good until face to face. I mean, it's a start.
How is us being face to face? Why would that matter when I'm telling you everything about what's been going on for the past few years?
Because none of them in the last few years have been out to be face to face with me.
Okay, well, put aside
That's a lie.
The prospect of a relationship. I'm just telling you the truth. And Jamie's not real. It was Will. And all your girlfriends have been fake.
But none of them have showed that they're serious enough about me to come out and actually be with me.
Well, because they never were, Lorne. None of them liked you. None of them cared about you. Nothing. They would hang up and go talk to their real boyfriends, and they would laugh about it.
Yeah, they're all working for Xavier. I've seen it all on the Australian bitch's YouTube channel.
Yep.
That one and another channel. They're talking about the whole thing. About they're all working for Xavier and they're all playing these parts and these parts. They're going through the whole thing.
Does Will ever get upset when she's called
they don't-
Australian?
Probably. I mean, but is that any worse than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just me nitpicking.
Yeah, it's just, what's the difference? You're not a real person.
You're upside down. Come on now.
I don't give a shit. I just don't understand why you would do that. Why you would do this like
Be
real
upside down?
celebratory. Well, you have no choice sometimes of where you're unfortunately born. But I'm saying, well, why would you do this celebratory live stream talking about, well, these are the characters I played, this is what I did, these are, while it's still ongoing.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Because you know Lorne looks at shit. There's a possibility of him finding it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, he's so self-obsessed. The first thing he does when he gets a chance to be on the internet is like Google his name.
Yeah, let's go see what people are doing. So it sometimes it feels like sabotage, like internal sabotage.
Yeah.
Because then you have to wonder too, like when Lorne got this letter telling him all about it, you know, was that someone from who was disgruntled about how things had gone on, and now they're going to ruin it for everyone?
Are you saying that somebody was RT Tiger?
Possibly. I'm saying, you know, like, why not?
It was Nathaniel.
Okay.
Nathaniel, my bad.
Just, well, I think it would have been someone who had been a part of the catfishing at one point and then wasn't.
Yeah, Nathaniel.
Nathaniel was never part of the catfishing.
God, why don't you ever just go with me with something?
Okay,
fine. I'm trying to do something here.
Okay. Well, I've seen what you're doing, and I don't like it, so stop it.
It's stupid. It's dumb. I don't like it.
It's that time you want to do ballet all over again. The answer is no. Stop.
Listen, for somebody who'd only been doing it 2 weeks, I was really good. I was almost on my toes.
You were laying down.
I was learning how to put my ballet shoes on. I was really starting to get the hang of it.
None of them are going to come see you. Of course they're not going to come see you.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know that then. I didn't know that until Ashley let me on the computer. So for 5 years, I didn't know what they were doing. That's what probation did. They kept me off the computer for 5 years, so I couldn't see anything that they were doing. I didn't know who was real and who was not. Had I been able to be on there and see what was going on, I would have known.
Well, not just YouTube, but there's also a private site where they talk more in depth about it because they know that you are able to see YouTube and that your probation officers go on YouTube. So they have another site where they share pictures and videos and interact with you like at Walmart and stuff. They're everywhere, Lorne. They're not just the people you talk to. There's people who really live around you who share pictures of you like out and about.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't want to put it on YouTube because that would be dumb of them. If they put it on YouTube, they know that you'd be able to see it. They know your probation officer will be able to see it. And then it would get back to you. There's a whole private site they run.
Do you know what the name of it is?
Yeah.
I did.
Will you tell me?
I don't have to tell you. I mean, you're not the one being honest with me. I've been honest with you this entire time. So I need some sort of leverage. Otherwise, you're never going to tell me the truth.
Oh, I tell you the truth about everything about me.
You keep being vague this entire conversation.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to tell you because you aren't being honest with me. And you're not telling me things. And that's just how I'm going to be until you decide that you want to tell me. Once I know you're being honest with me, I can tell you because, then I know I can trust you. But you want to keep things secret, I'll keep things secret as well. But there's pictures of your mother, all your family members, like your brothers and stuff. There's pictures of you like when you're at Walmart, when you're filling up gas, like everything. I don't know how old they are, but they have pictures of you all around town. Buying cigarettes, all sorts of things, audio, video.
She's gonna get him in the woods again.
Of course, all the nude pictures you sent over the years, they're all on there.
Well, we do have quite a few of those.
But the thing is, you need like a login, so you have to like register for the site. So it's like protected just in case you were having to stumble upon it, or your probation officer would. You would need to like register on the account, like on make an account. I mean, for their website.
Oh,
That is fucked straight up.
that is unbelievable.
Is that all he's got?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this thing goes way deeper than you even realize, I think.
Oh, God.
Because all they want is to see you miserable.
Why is he reacting
And,
like that?
I don't
They
know.
don't like it
Yeah.
knowing that I'm not miserable.
You're not?
Well, they like to, you know,
Why
they
not?
call your work. They do all sorts of things.
Oh, I know. They've called other places that I didn't even work. And they'd used my voice, recordings of my voice.
Oh, I
Did he
love that.
find Candid Fellows videos?
Yeah, I guess he did. I don't remember this.
Playing to these people at work just to fuck around with them.
Yeah, they can make you say anything because they have so much audio of you talking, like in public, on the like the phone calls with some of the other catfishes. Even was there someone before Ramona?
Yeah.
Because they have audio of someone prior to that. So they have you saying all sorts of things. They can make it sound like through a phone call that someone's really talking to you.
I got an interview one day.
That is so fucked up.
I mean, they have like paperwork about you, like legal paperwork, something about stalking,
Something about what?
something about you stalking,
About me talking?
stalking with an S.
Oh, stalking?
Yeah, like Nicole.
Oh.
Is this real?
Nikki.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we
About
get
you stalking,
About me talking?
stalking with an S.
Oh, stalking?
Yeah, like Nicole.
Oh, Nikki. Yeah, stalking Nikki because she owed me about $10,000.
So they have like some kind of paperwork about you stalking her and like her getting a restraining order. They have like all of that stuff.
Yeah, she did that so she wouldn't have to pay me back the money. They kept calling her because I was pissed that she hadn't paid me any money.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
on it,
you did the
and,
same thing
like,
to Betty
you
3
tried to
times
hide-
over.
But even if that was the case, the restraining order wouldn't preclude her from paying him back if they had some sort of written agreement, which I'm sure it didn't exist. You know, he was like, "Oh, of course you'll pay me back, and then we'll be together." And I also
It was
believe
really just $10 for gas money.
yes, and his heartbreak, which was the pain and suffering amount that he was going to award himself.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
But that story doesn't make sense. If she owed you money and you had proof of that, you would legally be able to go after it, regardless of a restraining order.
Write her number in your phone by labeling it mom or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all very weird. They have so much stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I guess this woman said that you thought that she was your girlfriend and she wasn't. And, like, her boyfriend had to tell you to stop.
She didn't have a boyfriend.
Well, then she had a guy tell you to stop because you, like, came to her work one day.
Wow.
I went to her work to pick her up from work.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Well, don't yell at me. I'm just saying what the paper said.
Yeah, I know. She lied on the fucking paper. I was her ride to and from Walmart when she worked at Walmart.
Lorne is scary.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I forget
She
just
lied.
how
She did.
creepy and fearful he really is.
Well, and then it seems like every adult real life relationship that he's had has been very similar to this, because he has this story, he has the Paula story, he has the story of the quote unquote druggy girl who lived with him for 2 weeks, and the sisters had to move her out while he was out of the house. It just kind of shows why he would want to move to children, where he felt like he would have more control, and they're not going to be able to get over as much on him as the other ones because, well, they're children. But then at the same time, he was very jealous and very concerned about, like Kayla getting over Derek besting him in this competition of man versus boy.
Well, Derek is more manly than Lorne, so.
Derek was in the AP classes, and he was also student body president in 6th grade, so everyone knew who he was.
I mean, well, we clear winner.
And unlike Lorne, he didn't quit the basketball team, so he had a little Letterman sweater.
That's real shit.
It's a lot of things Lorne didn't have. But yeah, so when Lorne tries, I think Slothcat said it, he tells so many stories, and all it does is make him sound more like a pedophile.
Well, no, because he's not a pedophile, because he's a hebephile.
He just likes little girls' faces.
Yeah. And he doesn't think little boys are cute like little girls are.
They're little boys. He doesn't like boys. He likes girls and little girls' faces and their hair. The normal 52-year-old man who likes little girl faces.
Did a lot of lying.
Yeah, you said you called her like 40 times in a row.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That was to try to start getting my money back from her.
Oh, well, I'm just saying, in the paperwork it says that you were calling her repeatedly because you thought she was, like, being with another guy. I was like, yep. Sounds like Lorne.
No, she wasn't with another guy and nothing like that. It was try to start getting my money back from her. So I had helped her out of a bad situation. She got evicted from her trailer. I helped her move out of there. I helped her get her an apartment. I helped her get stuff for her apartment. I helped her get Christmas presents for her kids.
Going to a teardown house and stealing a fucked up old couch is not helping her get furniture.
It is, because she didn't have a couch before, and now she has bed bugs.
She has bed bugs and the exposed springs.
Yeah. So, what did you do for her? What did you do for Nikki, other than not harass her to the point of a restraining order?
Well, see, now you got me, because I was going to say I didn't stalk her, but you said other than that, so I'm kind of shit out of luck.
You did nothing.
So she could try to get her kids back.
So, did you let her borrow money, or did you give her money?
Some of it I gave her. Some of it I let her borrow and told her she had to pay me back.
Oh. Well, she said that you thought that she was your girlfriend, and you said something to the police about you heard there was a black car in a wreck, so you were trying to call her, and that's why you called her 40 times.
Remember this?
A black car in a what?
You said that her friend was driving a black car, and you saw on the news that there was a black car in an accident.
Oh my god.
And that's why you were calling her repeatedly.
Oh, yeah, I remember that time. She said she was going down southern Maine, I think it was Ellsworth or somewhere like that, and she was with her friend in a black car, and she told me what kind of car it was, and I couldn't remember the name of the car. But that's why I kept calling her that time.
Yo, my dad has done that before.
I heard on the news that.
You know why it's different?
Because I'm not a woman that he's stalking. I'm his kid.
Yeah. It's your dad. And no, I've had it like with my own kid, like being out and hearing something about a car that sounds and calling to make sure he's good. And that's it. You just want to make sure he's good. But not this Lorne.
No, not at all.
Black car got in an accident down that way. and I was wondering if it was her. And she wasn't answering the phone, but I was like, huh. Thought it was her.
Yeah.
So that was an innocent one. That wasn't anything fucking weird. That was her making it sound weird.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
But,
And there's something about there's like a police report of you like driving drunk and crashing into a house.
yeah, that was in 2006.
Yeah, so that doesn't even count.
Yeah, apparently you were like really drunk or something.
Wait, was that less than a
No,
year
I was
before he
real
got
drunk.
caught?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Wait.
my God.
I wonder if I want to know when in the timeline that was before he moved to Nashville.
Maybe he moved to Nashville because of that.
I mean, because it would have been he moved to Nashville in like August, September. He hadn't been there long before the sting.
Right. He was only there for a few weeks.
Yeah. So yeah, I wonder if Blue Boy has a date on that. When that
It's Blue Boy. You know he doesn't.
I'm sure somewhere he does, but he won't find it, so he'll just say no.
Well, he'll find it, but he won't tell you.
Yes, one of those.
I fell asleep.
I'm just going by what the paperwork said.
Fell asleep from alcohol.
Yeah, well, the paperwork also say I was 0.09878 was my blood alcohol.
She sips.
0.09?
Yeah.
The cop took me to the hospital first. He had my blood alcohol taken. I was 0.09878, so I was a few sips over the legal limit.
That is not a few
0.08.
sips.
What is their legal limit in Maine?
I thought it was like 7 or 8 everywhere.
No, it's different for different places. But he's almost at 1.
Let me see.
0.98 is high. That's not a few sips over. That's a few sips under 1%.
0.08 is the main.
How is that a few sips?
Well, I mean, he can't count. So
How big are those sips?
yeah, he guzzled it. When he says sips, he means cans.
All right.
Oh, you were drunk.
Legally, I was drunk.
Yeah.
Well, illegally, I was legally over the limit. Is what I was.
All right. That means you're drunk. But I mean, I don't care if you were drunk. The point is that it happened. You can't really.
It happened. Yeah. So
Yeah. You can't. I don't know why you're trying to like minimize it. I mean, you were driving drunk and crashed into a house. Big deal.
Well, it was a big deal to me. I wanted sleep.
Yeah, it was a big deal because you drove into someone's
I
house.
had Roy and Paul there the night before, or that night.
There we go.
And I had stopped drinking like 8 hours before this happened.
He stopped drinking 8 hours before and was at 0.0978 when they took his blood.
And he didn't have alcohol poisoning? How the fuck? We know he's lying about the 8-hour thing, but if we believe him about that, hello.
That's even worse. Hello?
No, I mean like hello, like
Hello?
is he serious?
Hello? Hello?
I can hear hello. Hi.
You just said hello.
I fucking hate you. I hate doing this show. I hate being here.
No, I don't want to play this character anymore. What are you talking about?
I went to the police.
Paul didn't like being alone with Roy when we were drinking, and I told him that I wanted a couple hours sleep, and then I'd take him home. And he said, "Well, I'm just gonna walk home now." And he lived 25 miles away from me.
25 fucking miles. This guy's gonna walk home 25 miles and says it's because he didn't want to be with Roy when they were drunk. What?
Bullshit, dude.
That is not how this story went. There's something missing.
25
And
miles?
I didn't want my brother walking on the road drunk.
So 8 hours went by and you were still over the limit?
Yeah, because I drank quite a bit that day.
Yeah, obviously. Holy cow.
Yeah. But I was tired when I on my way back home, and I was like about a mile and a quarter away from home, and I fell.
Okay, so he gave this is called 27. Called 20. Casey, all that shit about having him on the road 2 hours each way to go pick her up at the airport. He just said he drove his brother home the 25 miles, and then was on his way back. He had almost driven 50 miles. And who knows what his alcohol level was. Then it wasn't until he crashed in the house and then they got him to the hospital that it was, it was definitely probably over 1 when he's driving his brother.
Yeah, that takes a long time to get him.
25 miles, yes. Sorry.
So he was probably like 0.1 something whenever he was driving.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What the fuck is wrong with him?
Full sleep.
Wow.
Sucks because
Well, I have all that, everything that's on the paperwork, like what you said to the cop, the whole police report.
Oh yeah, I know they've looked and tried to find out everything about me.
Oh yeah, something about you showing up to class drunk one time.
Oh.
It wasn't even no.
Well, you drink fruit juice.
I had okay. That story was told all wrong by my counselor.
Fucking counselor.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Well, she said that I lied and said that I was in J, and in my I didn't think I'd be able to make it that class on time, and that I came to class drunk. I didn't lie. I was in J. I left my load there. And I went back home, and I didn't know if I'd be able to make it at home or to class on time. And so when I got home, it was like 3:30 when I got home. And so I figured, okay, I made it home, so I'm safe. But my trailer was still in J because I left them. That's how I got home so fast. Was because I left my trailer in J. My boss told me leave the trailer there and come back so you can go make it to class. So I left my trailer there, and I came back home, and it was about 3:30 when I got home. And so I said, well, I feel like having a couple of beers, so I'm going to have a couple of beers before I go to class.
You weren't supposed to have any. You were on probation.
And then I went to class. And all I was thinking was, okay.
This story doesn't make any sense.
So he gets home with very little time to spare. His boss says, hey, Lorne, you need to get to rape class. So leave the trailer in J and go on home so that you can attend rape class. Then come back. Okay? Hurry, because you got to get to rape class, Lorne. That thing that you do that we all know about because of that horrible thing you try to do. And Lorne's like, okay, boss, I won't let you down. So then he went home and had 3 beers.
And then went to class.
Then went to class. He let me have a couple beers. He had 2, and he was like, well, I don't want to leave one lonely. I might as well just...
Oh, he's going to be all by himself.
Back. What am I going to do later? I'm going to drink 3 beers later, and then I'll have 1 left over. 1 beer's not. I'm going to end up buying another. So this will be my last. This will be the last 6-pack I buy. I'm going to drink 3 now, 3 later, and goodbye beer.
Meanwhile, he's not supposed to have any alcohol at all.
Just have 3 innocent beers.
with their little puppy dog eyes. Sarah McLachlan's playing behind it.
in the arms of an angel. Drink us, Lorne. We are delicious. I don't want to. Oh, Lorne, but you bought us. Don't you love us? I do.
All right.
We'll have just 1.
And then they bounce around all happy for a second. He tells him to calm down. He doesn't want the carbonation to make him explode.
I'm down.
3 beers in 3 hours. That's an hour of beer. But it's actually
just 1 hour of beer.
I didn't realize, but it's actually a little over an hour of beer. It's about an hour and 15 minutes per beer for it to wear off. So that was my fault. It was my bad. I can't dodge that.
It's the truth then, because you said that's exactly what she said in the thing.
Yeah, well, she said that I lied about being in J, and I didn't lie about being in J.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not the important part. I think the main focus of the story is the fact that you showed up after drinking alcohol. I mean, she said you smelled like alcohol.
Yeah. I was wrong in it. I admitted to her that I was wrong on it.
No.
No, you did it. You said you drank like fruit juice or something.
I'm not dodging that.
But I thought there was a funny part in it, though, where you told her that you just ate a lot of fruit.
Hey, yeah.
You didn't lie to her.
So you did lie.
Well,
I did at the time, yeah.
At the time.
But
Well, he ate some
then
grapes while he
after
drank the
I
beer.
come clean with her on it. After class. But I don't know. I just don't like it when the story is all, when the final story is all twisted and just to make it look worse for me.
Who doesn't love a TV with their
The only
Bud Light?
thing that was wrong was that you weren't in J. I mean, the whole story wasn't really twisted. She just misunderstood, probably.
Well, it was twisted because she said that I lied, and I didn't lie.
You did lie.
She just told me you lied.
I didn't lie about being in J. She said that I lied about being in J. I didn't lie about being in J.
Who cares?
Well, that's not the part she cares about.
It was still part of the lie. It was still
They
part of
didn't
her saying that I lied.
jail or anything, or wrote you up for violating probation because you were in a different town. I think the point was that you were drinking alcohol.
Yeah, the point that I was drinking alcohol and I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Especially before class, I shouldn't have.
Well, yeah, I mean, obvious.
It was my fault, and I definitely take responsibility for it because I did it.
But
yeah, as you should.
Yeah.
Oh, we got one. Can you do one more?
Yeah, I can do one more.
12 minutes.
Who is that?
Oh,
Three's Company. Okay.
This is Chrissy, Suzanne Summers, and this is John Ritter, whose son is also an actor. And Suzanne Summers would quit the show. She wanted to be paid what Jack was being paid here, which was fair because she was like the huge hit of the show. She was the reason why a lot of people were watching. And she wanted to get paid what this dude was getting paid. And they were like, nah. So she demanded money. So they cut her on season 5 to 30 seconds per episode.
Well, okay. Did she ask during Woman Month?
She did not. Or MONEGROES.
Well, if she had waited till Woman Month, they would have had to give it to her.
They had to give it by law. By law, yeah. You have to grant one woman wish during woman.
Like a genie.
I hate when they save it till the last day of the month because you think you got away with it, and then they give you their fucking woman wish.
Well, see, that's what I like to do because I have a month to really solidify what I want my wish to be.
Really think about it. You're like,
And then I asked for a new pair of skates.
Another new pair of skates.
I don't know how to skate, but I like how they look.
So what's the name
Put them on
of
my shelf.
This rum?
Rum.
So what's the name of that thing in the letter?
Tit for tat.
The thing that's gonna get everyone in trouble.
Is that a mini fridge?
There's only one thing.
I think so.
They've done multiple things.
But only one of them can get them in trouble.
This one I just got in the mail yesterday. They filled out. They made out a policy for life insurance.
They took out a life insurance policy on you?
Yeah, they had it all filled out and everything. Sent me a copy of it.
Who did?
I don't know exactly who it was. They have Winnie's name as the beneficiary.
Oh, Winnie.
Rhoda and Kayla as my children.
Oh no! Your wife.
On the pay, this this is what's so fucked up is on the paper. It even says that anyone that fills out this information falsely is committing a criminal act.
Oh no.
Well, how do you even know it's real?
Hey, you're doing that staticky thing.
Oh, sorry.
You might have to leave and come back. Hello. Okay.
What if the letters say?
Their
Because
policy number.
Winnie doesn't exist.
Yes.
I know. Winnie is Emma.
Well, no. What?
Yes. Is it working now?
No, it started doing it again right when you started talking. I guess you're
Damn it.
muted.
I'm
Just,
gonna leave and come back.
Yeah, let's leave and come back, and I'll pause it for a second.
Thinking of the holidays, think bang bang. That's hot. Think boom boom. We have a huge selection of 500 grams to light up your sky. That's hot. Hot. Buy one get 3 free. Now that's hot. Come see the Bang Bang Lady on 431 South, just 8 miles south of the 280 bypass. How cool, how hot. Come see Boom Boom for your fireworks at Fireworks Outlet. That's hot.
Does it work? Does it work now?
Am I good now?
Let's see.
Thought crime, spies are listening. Thought crime to what you're typing.
I don't know how that was going to prove anything.
That was awful. Why would you jump scare me like that?
Be careful.
Thought crime.
When you have 13 instruments and one of them is singing, you better be able to sing. That's all I'm going to say. All right.
I know. Winnie is Emma. There are two.
And who are the other ones? You said Rhoda?
Yeah, Rhoda. It's supposed to be Winnie's daughter.
Yeah, doesn't exist. Your son doesn't exist. Nobody exists in that letter.
Just case.
Right.
So I don't think it's fraud if the beneficiaries don't exist. But
it wouldn't be hard to find out.
What?
What?
It wouldn't be hard to find out who did it.
Huh?
How?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Who wrote that letter to you?
All this stuff that they do over the computer, they think it can't be traced, and it can be traced. Even the ghost numbers can be traced.
Yeah. Okay. So the person who sent him the letter sent him an insurance form that they had filled out, fucking around. That's why I think it was someone who was on the inside, who had been part of the.
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't know if you remember, but I mean, I was offered the opportunity to ruin this catfish while it was going on.
And you didn't take it.
I was told it was done.
Oh.
That it had ended. But it had not.
Well, that's shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that is done on the computer can be traced.
Yeah.
You can punch in the letters X, Y, Z, and 10 years later, it's still going to be able to be seen.
Yeah. Like your dick pic.
Even if it's not
who's
set
gonna
to something.
trace it, though, is what I'm wondering. Like, what do you... You said they're all going to get in trouble. I'm saying, who's going to trace it?
The FBI.
Oh, they'll go to the extent to trace it if they need to.
Who is they?
And authorities will.
Oh, the authorities.
And it's coming to the point that they're going to start doing this shit because they've done enough stuff.
Oh. I mean, I don't know why they would just randomly trace it.
Lorne does happen to know law enforcement.
It's coming to attention now because they've done so much stuff.
Other than like recorded you drunk and laughing at you.
No, they've done other criminal stuff, illegal things in their process of doing all this catfishing bullshit. They've got illegal. They've been doing illegal acts.
Want to know?
Huh?
What is it that they're doing? that's besides just calling you and bullying you? What are they doing?
I'm not going to list it, Casey.
I'm not asking you to list anything. Is there that many?
They've been doing it for 9 or 10 years now. They've actually been doing it longer than that because they've been doing it before I even got out of incarceration.
What?
That's one example that can throw them in jail.
I told you the one thing that you wanted me to tell you.
So you don't have anything then, is what you're saying?
Can't tell you.
All right.
I hate when
I don't
it
know
gets
why you
like
can't
this.
tell me. I'm in your boat too. I've been catfished.
You're face to face. I can't. There's not much I can do. Like I told you that. You want to know about that? And I told you that.
I don't know what being face to face has to do with that.
Listen, girl. Make out.
That's Casey.
I'm in jail. I don't know why that needs to be such a secret, but okay. Fine with me.
Because you see what they've done to me. I'm on probation, so they watch everything that is going on with me.
Okay.
They watch all these people that are online. Huh?
Did they steal from you?
Do they steal from me? Yeah, they've stolen from me.
Oh, really?
Stole his
What did they
time.
steal?
And his
See the
love.
stuff that they put online? They didn't have my permission to put any of that shit on their channels.
But that's not theft.
Well,
it's wire fraud. That's what it is.
My book that I wrote, they read that on the internet. They didn't have my permission.
Well, you gave it to them.
No, I didn't give it to them. I didn't give them permission to read my book online. I gave Emma permission one time to read a few chapters of my book.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
gave
but
them
it's
permission
your
then.
it's your book. It's public.
yeah, people
Hello?
read books. People read books. You're staticky again.
I am. Okay. Hold on.
But people read books online all the time. It's fine.
Once a book is there's so many books online of people reading books. Anyone can buy a book and read it. I don't think that'll never put someone in jail. Like you can't go to the cops and say my book's being read online. They're not going to do anything.
There are other things too. They've been doing illegal things, and criminal illegal. Actually, both criminal and civil.
Just have to take your word for it then, since you won't tell me anything that they've done that's illegal.
Well, when you're face to face,
you won't even name one.
When you're face to face with me, I'll tell you.
Okay.
What's the name of that room?
I'll tell you when we're face to face.
No, I told you what you wanted me to tell you already.
No, I just asked the question. You said when we're face to face, you'll tell me.
Oh,
I mean, these aren't equivalent to each other. You telling me something they did illegally versus me telling you their website that has everything about you. Those don't equal. That's not an equal trade.
I
told you about the letter. You asked about the letter. You told me one thing. I went through my end of the bargain.
I don't think you did go through their end of the bargain, though.
Well, I did.
Well,
I did
you
what
say that
you
you
asked
did.
to.
To me, it wasn't enough.
It wasn't
You didn't.
enough. Why not?
I asked you what they did illegally, and you just said they did illegal stuff. I said, name some illegal stuff. And you're like, I'm not going to tell you that. So you really didn't tell me.
Answer this for me. Answer this for me. How do I know that you're not giving me a story that they wanted you to give me?
Good question.
You don't, I guess. I mean, I don't know how I can.
This really is just like Kayla all over again. He never once questioned, all the other, I think the majority of the other predators at one point at least alluded to the fact that they could get into trouble for talking to her. Not with their parents, but with the police, right?
Yeah.
They were all aware in some way that they could get into trouble for what they were doing, but Lorne never brought it up. He knew her parents were a possibility, but he never thought about the fact that this whole thing could be a fucking setup to like trick me.
Well, no. Why would somebody want to set up Lorne?
That'd be so mean. Why would you do that? He's just a nice guy who wants to maybe hook up with a child if she's available.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And he's doing it now. He's doing it now with Casey, even with all of the proof in front of him that all of these people are fake and that he's been fucked with. And when they got on cam, she was a fucking blur. All he's seen is a driver's license photo. He's not at all questioning. And Casey, for all I know, you could be fake too. Well, come up here. Come up here.
And they never prove themselves to him, and he still takes it every time.
Because of that FOMO. Like if he does get rid of Casey, what if it does turn out this time?
The one time that he shuts it down, it's the real Casey.
That's my hope. I hope one day Casey Morrow really does want to reach out to Lorne, the real Casey Morrow, just to say, hey, I feel like you got a raw deal. And she contacts Lorne. He's like, fuck you, you fucking bitch.
You're fake. You're catfish. Bye.
You're fake. You stupid bitch. Oh, blue balls and everything else. And then she's just stunned.
I would love that. That would be so fun.
Well, I don't know why would they want me to tell you that they're fake? And if they did something illegal, then why would it matter?
Because it would be a way that I could trust you. They think that I could trust you completely and not have any questions about it.
You don't have to trust me completely. I don't trust you completely.
Oh,
that's what they did to me before. They want me to trust them completely.
I'm not asking you to trust me completely. Asking what's illegal is not like that. Doesn't. I don't even know how to word it. Like that's not gonna. I guess I just don't see the big deal and tell me what they did that was illegal.
Well,
like trusting me, you don't have to trust me completely to tell me what they did that was illegal.
I told you one thing. You want to know about the letter?
It's something that's illegal.
Letter, Casey. You want to know about the letter, and I told you about the letter.
Because if they did something illegal, it doesn't really matter if they want you to trust me or anything. If it's illegal, it's illegal. They can get in trouble no matter what.
Okay, well, if you wanted to help me, you tell me about the name of the room. Anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Why is it a room?
Help me, you'll tell me what they do.
It's a website.
It's an online chat room. Okay.
Oh.
It was static, just like your phone. Now you're loud and static.
Am I? I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave and come back.
Hold on. Wait. Nugs, before you go.
What?
I have to ask you a question.
My cat made me awake, murders it, make not away. He buries face in this pussy, no church but sparks fly, okay? It's breakfast, this spoon nani cake, flips me over, goes down right away. Eat my ass like souffle, say it tastes like candy. Big drum sick like this.
It was rude that you left her.
I don't understand why I'm having mic problems because I literally don't do anything. I just sit here.
I mean, but you left during the song.
Yeah, that was the point.
I wanted you to. I wanted you to
like dead air.
I like. No, that song was for you, because it's a great song. I want to hear what you thought about it because you haven't heard it in a while.
Well, I don't miss it.
Well,
I didn't want to ruin my streak of not listening to that song.
She has released some new bangers.
She has. That's true.
That I'll have to integrate at some point.
Please do, because they're great.
Get illegal.
Well, you want to be able to get your pictures back.
I mean, I'm trying to help you, Lorne. I'm trying to help you not get catfished anymore. You know, I'm not looking to go to court and do anything. I don't care about that. I'm just telling you what I think you need to know to make it stop. So I am helping you.
Okay, well, continue helping me. So I can help you get your pictures back from Jamie.
How?
How can you help me
real.
with that?
Well, if I have information of what they've done,
You do have information. I've told you everything.
I know.
So tell me what information you have that can get him in trouble.
Well, give me the name to the room. Then my probation officers would be able to get in that room.
Okay, well, tell me what you have that can get him in trouble so I can get my naked pictures back.
They'll be confiscating phones.
They confiscated your phone?
I said they will be confiscating phones. Eventually, the authorities are going to wind up confiscating phones.
Like the Mike.
They're going to find everyone they're at everyone's phone? I don't understand.
They got Mike Lindell's phone at like a Wendy's or some shit. Did you know that?
What?
You know who Mike Lindell is? The My Pillow guy?
Yeah, what about Wendy's?
They got his phone. They like confiscated his phone at like a Wendy's or some shit, like at a fast food place.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm really high. No, I'm almost positive. I'm gonna look it up. It was like Whataburger or something that they confiscated his phone. I'm gonna verify it.
It was Rallies.
Whose phone?
People that have been involved in this shit with me, with catfishing me, they'll wind up confiscating their phones.
I mean, they're not just calling you on phones, Lorne. These people aren't real.
No, these people aren't real, but they are people from the internet. And
it was at a Hardee's.
Was he trying to get a breakfast biscuit?
Probably. Imagine going to Hardee's just to get some food and the FBI being there to seize your phone. That's when you go to Hardee's too goddamn much, when the FBI is waiting for you there.
They know exactly where it started.
They are fake people with fake phone numbers calling you from fake phones. You know, you can download something on the computer that is like a fake phone. They can do anything.
Right. But they know that.
So, I don't know how you think they're going to find them and get their phones when they go by fake names on the internet.
They know the very first place that it started. They know that one person of where this whole thing started. And that's going to tell everything, because it's going to have every numbers that it needs to have.
He's talking about it like, you know, in those movies where you kill the main vampire, the one who started it all, and everyone, like, all the other vampires die. Nuggets, are you there?
No.
Okay. Do you understand what I'm talking
about? Savior?
Yeah.
Hey, you might be okay. This line only eats good food.
Mayflower Buffet. Yes, it really is that good. At the corner of 3rd and Steaks. It's great.
Okay, I'm back. My bad.
No, that was perfect. You're just not answering. It was great. It was like doing a stream with Jesse. I appreciate that.
Well, more like Slothcat.
What did you think about Lorne tonight?
I thought this was great, except for the part where he refused to give any information.
Why do you think he's holding back with giving Casey that? Because I have a theory, but I'd like to hear what you think.
Okay, so I think it's because he doesn't want her to go and rat to the catfish and be like, oh, this is what he's coming at you for. So you need to like get your evidence together to refute it.
See, I feel like it's because he finally has some interesting information and he's going to use it to get her attention over the next week. Like, you know, message her during the day. I really need to talk to you about something. It's related to that letter.
But he's such a gossip. I'm shocked that he wouldn't like spill it all at once.
Well, but Casey, of all people, Casey is not nice to Lorne, and you know, we'll talk. Casey's going to talk to Lorne when Casey wants to talk to Lorne. She was never on his own time. You know, Blue Boy wanted content, but he also wasn't going to let it he was doing it when he felt like it. So if Lorne felt like I mean, and it's just a theory, but if Lorne felt like this would get him extra attention and he'd be able to spread it out over a week or 2 weeks to use it because he had something that he knew she wanted, I feel like that would be reason enough for Lorne to hold back on the guy. And also, it's that he likes gossiping about other people's issues, not things that people are doing to him and bullying him because of the shit that he's done. He wouldn't want to gossip about that.
That is a good point.
It's embarrassing. He put himself in this situation.
Well, everything about him is embarrassing.
Well, this picture.
I love this picture.
Also because it looks like he's getting dressed in like a FEMA trailer. Like, where is this that he's going to get? Where I need to go to this clothing store. What is this?
It looks like a church basement. Like it's one of their unused rooms. They're doing like a charity event. A bunch of people donated their clothes.
And who's taking the picture? Can I get a picture from a girlfriend?
It's the preacher's wife.
The preacher's wife. And does he have to bring these clothes back when he's done with them, and they go back for the next guy who has a date or a job interview?
I didn't think so at first, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a little tag inside. They're all categorized. He take them back to the church. Cleaned, please.
Well, he doesn't own a washing machine.
Well, he goes to Mama Gwen's and she washed them for him. She's not dead yet.
Well, that's true. Yeah, she's cancer. Got to wash his clothes.
That woman will put her hands in the toilet, not because she's cleaning it, just because she likes it. So
she likes the cold water.
All right, Nugs. I will be gone until the 23rd at least, and then
finally,
and then we'll get back to it in your staticky mic, in your train, and all the other.
We didn't have any train this time,
right? Just static. But some nights we get static and a train, and those are very special nights. So it'll be on the bingo. We should do bingo again.
How would we do that if it's not a stream?
None of your goddamn business. How about that?
All right, fucking fine, whatever. I don't care.
I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later.
Bye. I'm going home.
I can't ride a bike, and I don't think I ever will. Sometimes it's good to not know how to do something. If I had £1 for every person that told me to teach me, I'd be the richest little schemer going. I'm not evil, I'm just flawed, and I'll be wanted as long as I'm incapable. I'll stay dumb, I'll stay untaught. I'll give you purpose, I'll give you trouble. I could learn if I really wanted. I don't think I have the persistence. I could learn if I really wanted. I've become far too resistant. I can't ride a bike, and I don't think I ever will. I'm not sure I have the correct disposition. Sometimes I'll forget how to act like a regular person. Not everybody shares my inhibition. I'm not evil, I'm just flawed, and I'll be wanted as long as I'm incapable. I'll stay dumb, I'll stay